Today on Cutler's Court.
Mr. Cuevas, you've gone through a polygraph test, is that correct?
Yes, I have.
He's dancing on other girls. He was, holding her. He was rubbing her hair.
You want a future with him, but you just can't trust him.
First of all, let me explain myself, Your Honor. Honestly, there's been a lack of sex in our relationship.
Okay, why have you shut a brother down?
Well, honestly, I don't know what he's been doing with that thing.
The polygraph results will determine if he is lying. This is Cutler's Court. Aaliyah Smith says life as a club promoter's girlfriend is a losing game, and she's tired of competing with other women. If the polygraph test results prove he's cheating, she's calling it quits for good. Jose Cuevas says despite all efforts to ease his girlfriend's worries, she still doesn't trust him. Their intimacy is suffering as a result, and he wants the judge's help to save their relationship.
Your Honor, this is case number 1090, Smith versus Cuevas.
Thank you, Tashi. Mr. Cuevas, you are the man with all the charm. Charming everybody.
That's what they say.
Everybody except Miss Smith. She is not feeling your charm right now.
Oh, man.
And Miss Smith, you brought this case. Tell us why.
So I'm here today to find out the truth about Jose. I've been with him for 3 years, and I have some suspicions that he's cheating and that he is taking his profession a little bit too far and using it to talk to other people.
I'm imagining that's not a language barrier when you called him Jose. You knew exactly what you were saying, right?
Yes, I had to put an emphasis on that because, to be honest, he does a lot of things that do actually, prove that. That's how I feel. For example,
He's living up to his name, is what I'm
he's
hearing.
living up to his name.
Okay.
There was this one time, we went to brunch, we were having a great time, everything was well. He's a ball of fun. He is a great person. We do go out, we have fun. But then sometimes the moments get ruined because I come out of the bathroom and he's getting this girl's number, he's flirting, he's cheesing in her face.
So are you watching this from the bathroom door? You're like, what is he doing?
No, I'm literally walking back over to the table and just that quick, he's made some new friends.
Okay, tell me about this.
Well, I am Jose Rose, not Jose as they say. And I provide premium hospitality in my job. So this is what Aaliyah sees, and she is welcome to my job. So
what do you do?
I'm a VIP host. I curate events and in the best establishments in New York. And I also have dinners that are luxurious.
So let's say Judge Dana and I wanted to engage your services. What would that look like?
Well, I would.
You throw a party for us or an event, or how would that work?
Yes, I'll reserve a spot for you at dinner, and then after we'll go to the club. There'll be a couple other clients with you, and that section will have a great time.
VIP service?
Yes.
Bottle service?
Yes, that's why they call me Jose Rose.
Ah.
Okay, all right.
All right, but does this premium service for certain clients involve more than that?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Wait a minute, but Miss Smith is going, So what do you think?
I think, a lot of it is premium service. He is a great person. He's a great host. He's great at what he does. But a lot of these girls or groupies or thoughts or clients that he, claims they're clients, I just feel like sometimes it's a lot more than that.
Ms. Smith, you've gone from thoughts to clients. That's a wide range. But given the line of work that he's in, he has to be personable, he has to be friendly, he has to be charming. That's part of it, right?
But sometimes it goes overboard. For example, there was this one particular incident. I did come out, try to support him, one of his events, but there was one particular young lady, she was just, kind of hanging on to him the whole night, and she was looking for him. She ended up getting belligerently drunk at the end of the night. He was, off doing work, dealing with other clients, and I tried to go ahead and help her, and she was just so rude and disrespectful to me. She said, "Do not touch me. I don't want you anywhere near me. I want Rosé." I want Jose to come help me. Don't speak to me. She was just rude, and it was to the point, and I was wondering, this seems more than just the client, because once she just got belligerently drunk, she didn't even want, my
It was
help.
like
or
she
the
knew
help of-
who you were to him.
Yes, exactly.
So here's my thing. There's a client. There are people who are your clients that you're taking care of, and then it sounds like there's a whole group of folks that just kind of follow you. Is that an accurate description?
I do my job very well, and this is why they love me. But it's not like that at all. If they are my clients, it is work.
Okay, so Ms. Smith, so far I've heard he's friendly to women. I mean, it's part of his job. So, I mean, you gotta give me more than that. Do you have some other reason to think that something else is going on?
Definitely. For starters, he hides his phone a lot, which is alarming because he needs his phone a lot to communicate with these people, to do what he does. Instagram is his life. So when I'm around, for you to hide your phone, it's just a little odd. I've even asked him for his passcode, or just to see what he would say. He told me, I was doing too much, I was being goofy. I don't need to ask about that. So
why are you hiding his phone?
Well, first of all, let me explain myself, Your Honor. Honestly, there's been a lack of sex in our relationship. And
Wait, that's a hard term. We gotta talk about this phone first.
I know. But if someone's telling you not to have sex, what would you do? I mean, you're gonna look at your phone. I mean, there's nothing else to do.
Wait, that's where you went?
No, not like that.
Not having sex, I guess I'll look at my phone.
I'm usually doing business on my phone, but.
No, okay, we'll get to the sex part, because I remember seeing that in the papers that you were like, there's nothing going on in the bedroom.
There is nothing.
But why won't you just let her see your phone? She's like, let me see what you're doing. The easiest way to absolve yourself is to say, here, it's nothing to see.
Sometimes she might see things in another perspective. And
so it may be things in your phone that would read wrong. Is that what you're saying?
If you're not reading it in my point of view.
So give me an example of what she might see in your phone that she might misinterpret. Somebody texting you saying what?
Last night was really amazing. Thank you for everything. And
okay. I see what
she might would be everything to her, you know what I mean? Like,
so she's like, what were you doing? What was amazing? Why did you work?
Because I had clients, we took them out, we had a nice time at the club, we did that, they enjoyed everything.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay, now I'm gonna go back to this bedroom issue. When was the last time you were intimate?
With her.
With her, yeah. To be clear.
Gotta be clear.
That part.
Well, I'm gonna say over a month ago.
Okay.
Okay, do you agree with that, Ms. Smith? It's been
more than a
month?
over than that, yeah. It's been a little more than a month.
Okay, how long has it been?
Probably 2.
Okay, why have you shut a brother down?
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't know what he's been doing with that thing, you know? Even with my birthday, I get into the party, I'm trying to have fun with my friends. He's dancing on other girls. So I'm just looking like, wait a minute. There has to be a little something more. And then when we left, he didn't leave with me that night. He stayed and he had to make sure his girls were good.
Up next.
He was holding her, he was rubbing her hair, he was pushing her hair back out of her face.
It's one thing to get somebody to their seat, get them some water. It's another to be coddling them and rubbing them. It's like, okay, that's too much.
Even with my birthday, I get into the party, he's dancing on other girls, and so I'm just looking like, wait a minute. There has to be a little something more.
I do my job very well, and this is why they love me.
He didn't leave with me that night.
But she said she was looking forward to her birthday, but you didn't come home.
Well, I do want to go home with her every night, but yes, I do have to close out my table, and I do have to end things right and make sure people get home safe. But as she is invited to all my events, I have to go through certain situations where she snaps on my clients, on females. One example is she arrived one day at an event I had. There was one client of mine who was a little too drunk. I was taking care of her, making sure she was okay. Aaliyah walked in and saw that situation in a whole nother sense. She thought that I was talking to the girl, cheating on her, and she she started arguing and with me and left. It was kind of embarrassing, but
That happened, literally, that doesn't happen all the time. That doesn't happen a lot. If he's acting in a manner that's not professional and I see that, I know the difference between professionalism and not.
So what was the difference? I'm like, what did you see with this particular person that you hadn't seen?
Because it wasn't just him making sure that she was okay, hydrated, had water, and she was throwing up. He was, holding her. He was rubbing her hair. He was pushing her hair back out of her face.
So what you're seeing is a difference between, okay, are you okay? Can I get you anything? Are you all right? Okay, just sit down for a minute. The difference between that and, so are you doing all right? Come on.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
come on. Jose.
Exactly.
That's what you're talking about?
Exactly.
Okay,
See
all
how
right.
you on your wifey? That's how he was on her.
She couldn't walk. She could, if someone can't stand.
But here's the thing. What she's saying is one thing to get somebody to their seat, get them some water. It's another to be coddling them and rubbing them. It's like, okay, that's too much. When you all started dating, he was doing this, correct? This isn't like he started a new career. You met him
Yes.
at an event.
That's correct.
Okay, so what would he have to do where you would feel like he's in the real world? I mean, what does that look like when somebody their whole thing is creating a nightlife for people?
Yeah. We don't go on dates, like real planned out, thoughtful dates by him. He's not gonna say, oh, I'm gonna bring you flowers, I'm gonna come pick you up. Let's get in, you get in, I'm gonna let you out the door, we're gonna go on dates. It's always, oh, come to this event, come to my party, I'm doing this tonight, I'm at this new club, I'm lit, this, that, and the third.
Jose,
That's what it is.
So-
Jose Rose.
Okay, he's out there playing. You need to go get a 9-to-5 job in an office. This is real life. People party. Party scene is
understand.
huge, and apparently he's good at it. He's good at what he does, right?
I
He's
understand.
got the whole
You're right.
name.
And he's successful at what he does, right?
You're right. He
So
is.
That's like, it'd be just like him being a professional athlete, and you say, well, you run around playing all day. You need to focus on real life. For the athlete, that is real life. That's every day, that's job, it brings you the money. That's what
true.
he's doing. You just don't like the job he has and what it involved with it, right?
True.
And so how long are you willing to be a promoter's girlfriend?
Up next,
You want a future with him, but you just can't trust him.
Exactly. I just need to get a little more reassurance about what's going on because I can't get through to him.
He's not there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't go on dates, like real planned out, thoughtful dates by him. It's always, oh, come to this event, come to my party, I'm doing this tonight.
Okay, he's out there playing. This is real life. People party. Party scene is
understand.
huge, and apparently he's good at it. You just don't like the job he has and what it involved with it, right?
True.
Ms. Smith, the trajectory at this point is he's doing this now. Next is managing the club. Next is owning the club. Next is owning a chain of clubs.
And
that
I
seems to
believe
be
in
his
him.
path. And are you in for that long haul?
And the
I am. I
finales.
believe in him. I want a future with him. I really do. I believe in him, but like I
want to
said,
marry her, Your Honor. So that's the final. Feel me?
Did
So
you
she
know
knows
that he wants to marry you?
can't tell, but he says he does.
You want a future with him, but you just can't trust him.
Exactly. I just can't trust him right now. I just need to know a little more. I just need to get a little more reassurance about what's going on because I can't get through to him. Sometimes when I do sit down and try to have these serious conversations with him, he's just,
He's not there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And so, that's why I'm here today to just get a little more clarity.
focused.
Because you have those concerns and because you want clarity, like, is this for me?
Mm-hmm.
We have engaged the services of a polygraph expert. And Mr. Cuevas, you've gone through a polygraph test, is that correct?
Yes, I have.
So at this time, we're going to bring out polygraph expert John Yarbrough to give the results. Will you invite him in?
Good day, Your Honors.
Good day.
Hey, how are you?
Doing great.
Great.
You administered a polygraph examination of Mr. Cuevas, correct?
That is correct.
All right, you asked him a series of questions, and he gave you answers to those questions.
Yes, he did, sir.
All right. You asked Mr. Cuevas,
Okay, he's just smiling at us. I don't know whether that's a nervous smile or like, let's do this.
Pretty confident.
You're confident. Okay, I like it.
Smile. Okay.
all right. You asked Mr. Cuevas, since starting your relationship with Ms. Smith, have you ever lied about your whereabouts or activities? How did he answer that question?
He answered that question as no.
What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph examination determined no deception indicated.
No deception.
You asked Mr. Cuevas, since dating Ms. Smith, have you had sexual contact with anyone else? And let's clarify what sexual contact is. Sexual contact is not just intercourse, but it's any kind of affectionate touching, hugging, kissing, petting of a romantic nature, correct?
Exactly. That's the way we explain it during the exam.
All right. So, how did he answer that question?
He answered that question with no.
What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph examination determined no deception indicated.
Okay.
All right, so far smiles all around.
Yep.
But we've got one more question. You asked Mr. Cuevas, since dating Ms. Smith, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone else?
That is correct.
What was his response to that question?
His response was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
You've gone through a polygraph test, is that correct?
Yes, I have.
So at this time, we're going to bring out polygraph expert John Yarbrough to give the results.
You asked Mr. Cuevas, since dating Ms. Smith, have you had sexual contact with anyone else? What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph examination determined no deception indicated.
But we've got one more question. You asked Mr. Cuevas, since dating Ms. Smith, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone else?
That is correct.
What was his response to that question?
His response was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph examination determined no deception indicated.
Innocent. Innocent.
Okay. So this is a man who knows how to party properly, apparently.
I still think you a hoe. I'm sorry.
You can't do
No
that. You
way.
can't do that,
Okay.
Ms. Smith. In Spanish, when you say I know, it is yo sé. So you need to stop calling him Jose and just say yo sé. I know you love me. I know you're being faithful. I know you're the person
loves
for me.
me.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm glad this test can show how much I love her.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I would say you need to make a little effort. You really should take time to have a day or two a month, because I recognize the party scene doesn't stop. It's every day, all day.
Absolutely.
But you need to be conscientious about, babe, the first Wednesday of each month, that's yours. That can be our date to talk about bigger plans and those kinds of things. And I say this because when we had our kids and our careers, we had lunch every Wednesday. All our friends knew Wednesday lunch, we were not available. That's when we got together and we laugh and talk. We talk about the kids. But we were running so hard.
You had to carve out that time.
And so I think that's what she's asking from you, so that she can see and have that time where it's just you all. And sometimes it doesn't have to be all that. It's like, woo, this week it's been something else.
And I guarantee you, if you start doing that, I think y'all will start connecting in the way you really want to connect intimately, if you know what I mean.
I'm too embarrassed to even continue this conversation. So let's send them on their way. So that is the ruling of this court. Court is adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I definitely think the biggest piece of advice they gave was just letting us know to make more quality time for each other.
I think the best piece of advice that the judge gave me was to organize my relationship and actually point out dates and make them special for Aaliyah and be aware that she does have feelings.